Nobody said that dismantling a 9,000-year-old devil-worshipping cult would be easy.
Anybody else getting the vibe that there's people on the internet that just feel like they throw a turd at the wall and hope it sticks for attention? Because that's kind of what I'm getting from this. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We are heading back into r/Insane People Facebook, and if you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Also, if you guys would like to save 10% on your next order of gamer subs, use code Tommy at checkout or click the link down below. It will automatically apply the discount to your transaction and it helps support the channel. Thank you. As gas goes up 50 cents.
You stupid remark. It was higher on the buying that the oil companies have to have extra money to start back up the buying on production and bought from Iran.
Hate to break it to you, dude, but, gas prices have been kinda going up for a while. Shocking, but not surprising. Major study confirms that the beer virus's vaccines change people's personalities and emotions. Leading researchers in South Korea confirmed that the injections are altering human behavior.
Unfortunately, I know someone who got severe GAD and a panic attack shortly afterwards, and another that committed redacted shortly after.
What do you want to bet they're gonna try to say that they have a credible source, but at the bottom is really just a cherry-picked one? You know, the good old classic of all of these different sources said no, but because one source said yes, I'ma stick to that like it's the Bible.
It's so disgusting and frustrating of how common it is. Everyone wants to move somewhere else to make more money, move to pay less taxes, to have an easier life when already they never had to experience any real struggles in their lives. It's really annoying to hear or read about how ungrateful and entitled Westerners are with all of the incredible opportunities they just get by being born in their country. Your ancestors spent countless generations working their butts off to build a powerful and developed country from a pile of dirt. And you're gonna move because you don't want to pay extra 3 cents for electricity? Get a grip.
When do you very much feel like you're not getting the scope of why some people move? If something's not affordable and you see something over there where something is more affordable, you're gonna be kind of inclined to kind of go over there. Isn't the point of that like to avoid debt or something? You know, not having money doesn't really sound nice and all. So if there's any way I can help avoid that, yeah, I'm probably going to do that. That's like if somebody says, hey, instead of me telling you not to poke yourself with a fork, you should go do it anyway so that you know not to do it. Not that somebody else gave you a heads up that probably isn't a good idea. This very much feels like it's coming from somebody who hasn't had to really worry about money and doesn't know the struggles of not having money. Like me? I'm never planning on having kids. I would much rather own a porch and have a Portuguese water dog and a golden doodle. Long term, it's cheaper, better for the environment, and will never tell you that it hates you or asks to pay for college.
DNC, how do we appeal to young men? DNC consultant, yes, let's promote the sassy one who wants to be sterile so that he can get himself a little doodle dog.
If somebody don't want to have kids, there's no reason for them not to have kids. If they want to save money, that's their choice. It's their own free will, and if they don't want to have kids, they shouldn't be required to. It just kind of sounds weird when you say it like that.
There needs to be an Incel Fans Reach Out program. Any potential school pew-pew that you know has something brewing in their head should be given $50 to chat with a used-up millennial or Gen Xer for an hour plus 1/2, and either make an acquaintance or get to feel better about themselves because they aren't a grown person who has to show the private parts to eat Chick-fil-A. Well, they smell like Axe body spray. I think it'd help both sides of humanities and probably lead to less misogynistic behavior at an interpersonal, pew-pew firing level, and keep it at the institutional, transactional level. I'd want it to where not hetero incels, but
all incels. I would want shame, but not of the OF workers or the incels, but the parents and communities that surround the people. Then the incels have a reason to live, and the W's have their purpose in society that we need them for. Make the lonely people feel less lonely. I see very little problem with this. For incels below 18, do a redacted, in this context for shit sure, clothes, but like they talk about their work in not creepy ways, and they talk about how they found themselves in this work. Would probably find out more about the uncles and dads who screwed up their kids, and probably get more bad people off of the street through those open dialogues. To make America just a little less W-ish again, or if they are going to keep it this way, then make America less, incelly again. Yes, the Reach Out program. You're a real pioneer on that, aren't you? Quantum jumping techniques, or you could be researching this even if you don't realize that's what you are doing in the moment. Either way, you're on track with this shift in timelines, but this brings a lot of the truths and clarity about things that you once believed that is false or no longer resonates with you. That mentality could also be the contributing foundation to some of your friendships, even romantic relationships, and familial relationships. This means those connections will shift based 2 out of 3. There was a shift in energy just now. We are jumping timelines. Y'all already did the work. The challenge is finding moments of stillness, embracing clarity, and integrating final cycles. Okay, when the crap did any of this warrant frickin' time travel? Transcend physical reality through child's play. Growing up, I was predisposed to entertain the delusion that there were 3 dimensions where my existence persisted on. Yeah, and I don't know why, but I feel like after reading this, I'm gonna think the 3 was way too many for you, dude. The first was the house dimension, where I was the naughty and fun child. The second was the school dimension, where unbeknownst gravitational forces, now known as peer pressure, caused me to be the obedient, hard-working teacher's pet. The third was the inside my head dimension, where I would introspect quietly to myself whilst wandering alone around the city, coming up with wacky, out-of-this-world stories and theories. In all transparency, most people indulge in these mind games as children. At the time, I knew I was only playing pretend, and that none of it were real according to the things the adults told me. In spite of that, something was always nudging and enticing me to keep up with these games, to keep frolicking and make-believe, as if the dysenteries would definitely one day pixie dust me away, or to with Peter Pan in Neverland. That was over a decade ago. Now I am fortunate enough to uncover that all of those aberrations were not for naught, and in lieu were far more accurate than what meets the eye. Whether you hold this to be sincere or otherwise, you truly have the potential to experience multiple points of view. Perhaps from this reality, such as transferring consciousness into an inanimate object, or in a parallel reality almost similar to this one, or in another dimension with different laws altogether, such as the astral world most go to after death. The more you focus on one point, and it kind of just ends there, but yeah, way to go. Yeah, you can transcend realities, huh? Great. Now remember, folks, we now live in a world of AI, video to video. GTA 5, for example. Imagine if someone played the game as the samurai and went around ending the lives of innocents. Okay, I'm fairly certain that GTA 5 was way before any of this, because, you know, it's been like 10 or 11 years since it. But, yeah, you know, this person's gonna spout what they want to spout, okay.
Runaway MLs will turn that into a realistic footage. I'm pretty sure that not everyone on the internet will use that wisely. In fact, there may be some insanely bad PR for Ubisoft once the public gets their hands on this game. They are crazy brave going down this path.
But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. And I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye!